Mind the wind.
Out of the way!
Let's go. Here. Yeah.
Oh, we're finally here!
See? What did I...
Fetch me a bottle.
Just one. Wanna go to the Golden Dust?
Now this is a vacation. Wow, it's so lively around here. Is there something?
We try to treat every day like a holiday. Now, let me show you around. Show Cheek we cattle records. The hot springs, of course.
Wait.
Oh, don't be shy. Come on. Milani. Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea.
Please, I've told you that just a take.
That's right. They only just arrived in that land, so I'm taking...
Hi there!
I'm Mulani's neighbor, Atea.
Yeah, I was this... Anyway, it's on the... Oh, wait.
Hold it right there, young lady.
Rule.
There's a rule about bathing in the hot springs?
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at a...
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. A few travelers... But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have...
Oh, that sounds...
Exactly.
Okay,
That's more like it.
relax, relax. Oh, by the way, Atea, how have you been...
Much better.
Hey, you over there!
How many times...
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's...
Run! Stop right there! You need a...
She sure has a lot of energy.
Back before I inherited my ancient name, she was one of Natland's most renowned warriors, famous for her love of hot springs. In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs. She referred to anyone who came to these parties as her hot spring buddies. The attendees were all respect.
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of the hot spring.
It's just... During battle, she was impaled in the abdomen by an abyss. The doctors managed to save her life, but they made it clear that she could never bathe in the hot abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself...
Oh, no wonder she has so many scars. I had no idea she was so seriously injured.
That's normal. She never talks about her injury. She's worked tirelessly over the years to dig up artificial springs, so that more and more... Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs. If Auntie Atea...
Oh, I see. That's a girl.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to...
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem particularly cheerful today.
Oh, Mulani! You're back.
This is the Traveler and Paimon, two very important guests. I wanted to...
Oh, what a coincidence. We were just talking about her.
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn for the better.
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, we noticed that specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement, I'm sure you know the one, Apparently, she used to go there a lot before. She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the.
Yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea too. So,
Of course. How could you even think of... I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course! These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as the natural. And you two, I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise, but don't forget your patrol.
You got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out. You can count.
all right, we're off then.
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh, I already...
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot spring, it was actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for me all over, until finally they saw my head slowly poke out from under the water. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, so feel free to go for a swim. I'll be right here if you need...
Okay, here goes nothing.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And the temperature in the art.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I did. Very few young to bathe in a hot spring is to completely empty your mind. As such,
Hey!
all right. Looks like you were able to adapt to the temperature, no problem. You should be able to switch to the natural springs then. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, and make sure you drink your milk. I'm looking at you, Moalani. I still remember how you used to... That better not happen again, whether I'm here...
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do something like that.
I remember thinking I'd totally get away with it too. But turns out milk is pretty easy to spot when you pour it into clear water. Not my best work. Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long. You guys all right?
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuck.
Looks like you two are naturals. Oh, by the way, I have to leave you on your own for a little while this afternoon. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic tastes. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth... Huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and taught us about the hot springs. Friends are supposed to help each other out. We'd feel...
Well then, the more the merrier. All right, we should get going. Let's organize the best hot spring gathering Natland's ever seen.
All time, bro!
Here!
Turn that frown upside down. Hup. Yeah.
Mulani!
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't...
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would... Now, where to start? Looks like the water... Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Also, someone needs to go out and...
Hey, I'm not any better.
Yeah, that worked. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it.
Sweet dreams.
Hey there, Yellowfast. Hope
Well, if it isn't Mulan,
that's right.
well, it wouldn't be a competition.
Here, it's all on the list.
Wow.
That's right.
Wait, you're
Come on, I know you.
all right, all right.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
Interested? They won't come cheap.
I'm not planning to haggle this time. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little. I'll hold on to them for now. It'll be a nice little surprise for her.
All right, that should be everything. If you could just...
Let me see. Huh?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, Atea saved my brother's life. So, send her my regards, would you? And have fun!
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a party to remember. Well, that's our shopping done. We're back. How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice. You got.
I would hope so. We spent all day clearing. Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff!
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone, and let's get.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. Traveler, so I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw some. So, what do you think? No.
It looks amazing! Paimon had no idea you were such a great designer!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort.
Yeah, tonight's definitely.
I see. Well, this could actually be a good thing. Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. Come on, I'll...
Turn that frown upside down.
Up and away!
Sweet dreams. Time to relax.
All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep, good night! Ah, Paimon. Anyway, we...
Traveler, Paimon,
Mualani?
it's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them. Come with me. I'll take...
Mualani, a little help over here.
One moment. I'll be right there. Couldn't have said it better, Hang in there. We're here to help. Let's ride.
Have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them.
Find the wind. I know.
Turn that frown upside down.
Time to go. Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Carving way!
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Thanks for your help. It would have taken me ages on my own. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. We still have no idea where these creatures are coming from. Let's go ask Amina. She'll have a better handle on the situation. Whoa! Ah. The most important part of going out to have fun is, well, going out. So just show up and I'll handle the rest. Need a surfboard? Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough people to prevent them from breaking
Where'd they come from this time?
the east side. We've pinpointed the position of an abyssal pylon? What's that?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. One that allows monsters from the Night King. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless hordes of monsters...
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon, can I count on your...
Of course! We can't just sit back. On behalf of the people of the Springs, you have...
Let's go. There's no time to lose.
Mualani, is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Let's get rid of this thing.
Out of the way or get blown away!
Farewell.
Rain of bullets!
Carving waves!
The pylon is over there. Hurry!
Need a surfboard?
Let's shred, Sharky! Hey! Carving waves!
Let's go. Oh! Oh!
do it, right?
I don't see any more monsters.
Do these attacks happen a lot?
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can we... We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so it's...
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on, everyone, keep it up!
Let's ride! Ho! Ha! Chick! Ho!
You can't
Chill out! Ha! Ha! Carving wave! Hey! Let's ride!
Rises!
Oh! Check this out! That's the one!
Ateya, what are you doing here? Where's the pylon?
Where do you think? If I was in a hurry, so it's not my best work.
Stop talking for now. That wound looks bad.
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani. And
Ateya took care of it, but she's injured.
All right, stop fussing. Don't you think?
Wait, no. This was meant to be a
For me, right?
Ateya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me on purpose? Not one of you stopped to say hello today. It couldn't be more obvious that you were hiding something. And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many times have I told you, you have to choose them based on the temperature of the water?
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and you're gonna get all better. Then...
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody.
What? The crystal has been...
The anguish he feels has brought him. I also came across a teardrop crystal.
Ateya! Ateya! Wait, what do you mean? What is this? Some sort of purification? The abyssal power, it's being cleansed away!
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Ateya! Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you all right? I just saw you purify abyssal power from it. You're sure? Good. Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half to...
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ateya's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid. Let's make it an...
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Mondstadt to cleanse Dvalin's tears, didn't you? That was some quick thinking, Traveler. Huh? You look like something's bothering.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself in...
We think Auntie Atea's illness has taken a turn.
She could never come into contact with hot water before, and now she's visiting the hot springs every...
Hello? Traveler? Maybe you can zone out some other time because...
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret for a few more days. Didn't want to ruin the celebrations and all.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey, where are you going?
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right back. Oh, and there are extra snacks in that box over there if they need replenishing.
All right, sounds great.
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Seriously, Atea, what's going on? You're acting strange. Traveler, did something happen?
I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And it's because my body... Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, the hot springs... I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not. I wanted to believe you were actually recovered.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me. I lived with regret for a long... But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Seeing you out there, it made me realize that I don't need to worry about our tribe or our nation's future. Even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death.
I understand. Seems like you've given this a lot of thought, Atea. I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you...
Good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It may seem strange to say while I'm still alive. It's brought me good fortune in battle, even after I became too sick to fight. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and...
Don't worry. We'll make sure she gets it.
All right. That's all I...
Traveler, Atea, Mualani! If you don't hurry up, there won't be any...
Excuse me, what did I say about bathing in the hot spring? Life is a journey in which there's...
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Honorary knight. Is something the matter? A stranger with an eye patch. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I lost him pretty as long as Master Jean is here. There's nothing.
That might be true, but if it were up...
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master... Anyways. Oh yeah, he was at Wagner Smith. You should go ask him. Maybe he is...
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too, then. Anyway, let's go... It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master D-Luke's...
Why, I just gave it to you.
Investigating everything as always.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine, and there's too many raucous patrons on the first floor. Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered...
He's really here?
Come, my friend. Wine and adventure.
no intention of paying us any mind, huh?
A traveler, you say? Why are you... Well, that's as good a...
So, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That little one beside you.
Uh-huh. We're the...
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany. My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some... Sure.
And he was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad...
But I will require advance payment. 500 mora. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment. That's it.
Well, now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of...
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now. The answer to a question, I only wish to know what your choices are. Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that... Animo Archon. I know everything that I Well, answer the question. Is that your answer? Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity? So that's your answer? Now for my final. This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods? So, this is your answer? As I thought. You really are similar to him. I'll take that 500 mora. And, that said, I only take commissions. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling. Ugh. I have come to Mondstadt this...
An abyss here?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the abyss mages.
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the... We haven't encountered the non-human...
There's some reason behind... It's possible that they may have been under orders to avoid your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Uh-huh!
That manner... It's just like his. Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps...
Time to relax.
This abandoned, the falcon of the west. Though it can soar in the wind. Oh, it's nothing.
Got it. I'll start my warm-up routine.
The scent of the abyss is getting stronger. It's not far.
Paimon wonders what the Abyss Heralds look like. Do they look something like the Abyss Mages?
Let's head further in first. If we do see that creature, that'll spare me the explanation either way.
Mind the wind.
Water jet!
One last try, come on!
Water jet! Bombs away!
Nothing personal! Let's go!
Up to it, Manzai! Sorry, pal.
Not too far now. Go! You're free now!
Water jet! Up and away!
Mighty mythical beast! The feeling's mutual.
Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Let's go.
Here!
Mind your step.
Up and away!
Tell me what you see. Farewell.
Congratulations!
Mind the wind.
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that herald might have already left the abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. That is why even the dragon of the and the creatures of the abyss desire nothing less than the
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dame.
Well, we do. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat. Judging by the traces, perhaps we may find out.
Huh? Hey, get out! Cuckoo! Get out! Cuckoo! Whenever I get to take a break, I always want a snack. I got some candy, fruit, and jerky. You want some?
You can tell me anything.
Come on, buddy! Let's go!
Well, we're in Wolfendom now. Think Dean's waiting for us up ahead? We should meet up with him quick, in case the wolves decide they don't like him.
Lord of Wolfendom, great wolf king of the north, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only. No. I only know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story. All right, let's go see if...
But where do we begin?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flame. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits.
It's getting dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero. Up and away! The Dark Knight hero is Master Diluc?
After managing to steer clear of the guards' patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight Hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't.
How is this the first you've heard of the name?
I do not concern myself with idle chatter. Though...
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight Now then, Miss...
Please stop calling me that.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest...
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro.
It was the Abyss.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual. Who would be helping whom is debatable. The Knights are... I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this... Well, I hope this conversation has been of service.
Oh? What is it, Master Dilu?
You must keep my... Above all, it is...
What's that sound?
They appear to just be... I cannot afford to... Remember, don't tell a soul.
Mind the wind.
Greetings. I thought I heard... Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Nope. Nuh-uh. Not here. Nothing. Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight Hero, in which case...
The Dark Knight Hero?
Oh, the Dark Knight Hero...
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows.
It's nothing. Really, you're too kind.
Wait a second. Aren't you the traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight Hero long before you...
Oh,
Why would you lie to me about that? Never mind. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight Hero situation in more detail. You know, some things are best not discussed in public. Duty calls.
seems like Huffman has something he really wants to say to you about... The Dark Knight Hero. Better head over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
Turn that frown upside down.
Let's go. Nice one. You got a knack for tracking these down.
Up and away!
Mind the wind. Let's go. Why can't you play nice? I could have saved more.
Let's go! Time to relax.
Time to say hello.
Turn that frown upside down.
Be free. The voices are calling.
Time to relax.
Oh, a little something to boost the mood.
Sweet dreams.
So, Sucrose, the pack, you need to be once I open.
No, this.
Hey, Timaeus! What are you chatting about? And who might this be?
Oh, hello.
Hi, I'm Huh? Do I look nervous? My apologies. I don't get out too often.
That's okay. You don't have to force yourself. I'm unsure that.
Hey, aren't you the legendary traveler? The one who repelled Storm Terror? Thank you. I've heard so many.
So. Well, never mind.
Sucrose received a strange.
A strange package.
Yes.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar?
There wasn't anything. I think I've.
You've.
No.
Oh, you meant these?
No, never. Recently.
It's called.
Genius Invocation TCG! Yeah, we didn't know it at.
That's right. It starts with. It turns out after being Huh?
No.
Oh?
Well, since.
Oh, right! And since. Although.
Well, but if you'd like to learn the rules of yep, that's the. Trying to learn the rules.
Understood. Traveler? Paimon? To be honest.
Well, what do we.
Ad Astra Abbott.